How was the wedding?
It was a good time, man. It was a very good time. I only got back yesterday.
Weddings are good times, bro.
Yeah, man. And I mean, dude, there's massive drama, like between like the internal of like the wife's family. So
Oh, fuck.
they thought, yeah, they thought it was gonna be horrible and they were gonna make a scene, but everybody was fucking adults except for one person. One person just like, man, got absolutely obliterated, puked everywhere in the bathroom, and like passed out in the bathroom. I went into the bathroom like, "You okay, buddy?" Non-responsive. I was like, "Damn. All right, well, you just sleep it off, I guess."
I actually, this Sunday, I have to, or Saturday, I have to go to my buddy. I won't be signing up for SMP
Yeah.
until late in the day, maybe. We'll see when we finish up, but I got to help him start getting his yard ready for his wedding in August. So
Oh, what are you
I'll be.
doing?
He bought an acreage last year and he has a front lawn in front of his house, but he wants to have the ceremony on the big, massive dirt pile in front of his house, which
What?
eventually, yeah, we're gonna lay seed this
Oh,
weekend.
so you're
We're
just
gonna
turning it into a
fucking,
lawn or whatever, you know?
yeah, it was meant to be a lawn, but the previous owner,
Just said
um,
no. Are you trying to
the
level it
husband,
off or?
it's kind of funny, man. So it was 30 acres of land, but the house that Reed lives in came from the mom and dad that owned the 30 acres of land. They built this house on their land for their daughter.
Yeah.
She met this dude, got married within a year, and because they were getting married, dad built this fucking house on the land for them, and their marriage didn't last a month. So then they
Wow.
sold the house to Reed, and then now Reed has 10 acres of land, but nobody ever did anything with this big, massive, flat dirt spot.
Hmm?
So Reed and I were looking at it, and he's like, "Man, I could set up the tent for the wedding right there. Everyone could have dinner right there. We could do the ceremony right there. Just need to get grass." And I was like, "Fuck, man, you got the backhoe, so the Bobcat." I was like, "Let's fucking grade it and let's fucking seed it, man. We'll have grass there by August."
Oh yeah.
So
Especially if
we're
you
gonna.
spray it with that fucking that foam.
We can't. We're not allowed. That was the first thing we checked into.
What?
So yeah, we have a different technique we're gonna fucking follow after watching a bunch of videos, and literally I did the same technique out in my yard where there was two trees I took out last summer.
Yeah.
I mowed the lawn yesterday. Within a week and a half, I have grass already coming up in those two bald patches. So
Green thumb.
yeah, it should be fine. He's just gonna have to use his well water to fucking water it, and it's probably gonna cost him a little extra to get some water brought in to fill his well, but it's cheaper than that green spray and cheaper than sodding it. So we're gonna fucking hammer that down Saturday, and my kid's gonna come out, and we're gonna put him to fucking work. Fucking, I want to be the guy that when the wedding's all said and done, I'm the guy that fucking helped with fucking getting the yard ready for it and shit. And then just like you, I'm the guy that's tasked to watch the hammered fucking folks. And if I need to tell someone to leave, I gotta tell them to leave. There's one girl they're really worried about because I've told them, I'm like, man, I've hung out with her when she's drunk and I've hung out with her when she's sober. And for her, she's a single mom of three who just met our buddy Ahmed, been with him for a year. She gets to come out and we get to see her 4 times a year drunk, and she's sloppy fucking drunk 4 times a year because those are the only times she gets to go out and she doesn't have her kids. It's like, you
Yeah.
let me handle her, I'll make sure she's fine. She was at my wedding and she was hammered at your wedding. I'm like, who isn't
It's
hammered, man?
a
She just
wedding.
gets she just gets touchy-feely, and people get all fucking
Bent out
weirded
of
out
shape
by
over
it.
it.
Man, I don't know why. It's not even the girls that get weirded out by it. It's the guys. She's a fucking smoke show. And it's like, what the fuck do you guys care? Like, my wife watched her rubbing my shoulders at the last wedding we went to in August. And my wife was like, I don't give a rat's. I know you're coming home with me. And I'm like,
Exactly.
well, yeah. And I watched her kiss my wife on the lips. And I was just like, oh. Like, she's just a happy fucking drunk, man. She's not, doesn't cause drama. It's the other dudes that go to their girlfriends all worried that their girlfriend's going to be butthurt.
Yeah.
And that's where the drama fucking starts. She's not a bad person, but I'll keep her in check.
Well, I mean, like, I have a lot of fucking funny stories from this one, but, like, fucking, there's this girl, I don't even remember what her fucking name was. She's, like, a friend of the groom, and, from college, and, her name is a weird name. It starts with an M, but it rhymes with something. It's a body part. And my smart ass was
Dolores?
No. It's it was I can't. It's like Magiola or some stupid shit. I don't even know what her name was. I just called her Areola all night, and it was funny as shit. And then oh, fuck you. And then fucking the cousin came over, because apparently the cousin was tasked with, like, basically cock blocking me all night. And it was hilarious. And, like, now me and the cousin are fucking with the bride and groom, because we fucked with them all night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good time. Dude, we had a drink. You know, typically weddings have, like, a cocktail made for the bride and groom, just for the you know, just for the event.
Yeah.
And the people that catered it made a cocktail, and it was fucking, dude, they did 10 gallons of it. They ran out halfway through.
No way.
Yeah, 10 gallons. I'm like, wow, bunch of fucking alkies. Whoop.
Wow. Yeah, and, like, I don't know. Go to the I don't know anyone that shows up to a wedding not to have a good time. Some unfortunate things happen, like, I would have been 22. Our buddy Dave Savage was getting married to the girl he had kids with in high school. And we were at the fire hall, and my buddy Mark had broken up with his girlfriend like 2 months prior and started dating this new girl. And she had a friend, it's kind of two stories. She had a friend who was kind of chubbier. Anyways, the girl that my buddy Mark is dating, before they came to the wedding, she decided to scarf down a pot of Kraft Dinner and some wieners. And she got so drunk and she puked Kraft Dinner and wieners on the dance floor. So that kind of started a little bit of a thing, but whatever, right? Like, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
And then there was this, the chubbier chick. She was trying to dance with everybody, and I was dancing with her, and I fucking was outside having a smoke, and I just mentioned to one of the guys, like, I was like, yeah, but see, because he was like, she's not that bad, she's not that bad. I'm like, well, here's the thing, though, man, is with her chub hanging out, when you touch it, the fat is cold. So then she ended up with the nickname Cold Fat, and of course someone had told her about it that night at the wedding.
Cold Fat.
So that caused a little bit of a fucking situation.
Fucking
it was
Cold
like, no.
Fat.
It's like, buddy should have shut his fucking mouth. He was over smoking with me and my boys, and he heard my fucking joke and fucking went and told her. I mean, now being a 40-year-old man, I'd never say that about a chick. Her fat was cold and call her Cold Fat, but at 22, being a real good-looking dude, I didn't fucking care what I fucking said.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've never gone to a wedding where last year they had this It was like a wine van? No!
A wine van. How'd that work?
It wasn't a van. It was like a little tiny car, but it had this big box on the back, and inside the box, it had this keg of wine or something in there. And my buddy Brody came over to me, and he's like, "You need to get some people drinking this fucking thing." I think he paid like fucking $7,000 for this truck, and nobody was drinking it.
What?
So yeah, so I'm
Fuck
like,
that shit.
"Hey, stop going to the fucking bar and paying for fucking drinks.
Get to the
out
fucking
to this
free
fucking
drinks.
wine thing and drink this fucking shit." And one of the girls that my wife fucking went was like, "Okay, challenge accepted." And she just happened to be around my buddy's wife or girlfriend, the one that likes to touch people. And she was like, "Challenge accepted." So, I mean, it's partly my fault she got so wasted at their wedding and she was touching people too. But
Yeah.
then I had grandmas over and I'm like, here. Your cup looks empty. "Oh, what's that? I was going to go in and get another drink from the bar." No. This is free.
Yeah, it's free.
Let's get this drank up.
Drank it. No, dude, it was open bar, which was kind of lethal because fucking, a lot of people at that wedding shouldn't fucking have even been at that wedding. I think some were alcoholics because a lot of them were down for
Open
the fucking
bar.
count, man.
You might as well go with a toonie bar, man. Like my wedding, we actually set a record for whiskey sales to where they ran out of whiskey at the bar and they had to go steal it out of the golf carts and had no whiskey for the next day during golf unless someone went and bought it.
Yeah.
And we just did a toonie bar, and every time I'd go up to the bar, the waitress would be like, "This guy just gave me $50 and said the next so many 25 drinks are free. Oh, this guy just gave me $100 and just said the next 50 drinks are free. This guy gave me I was just like, "Oh, this just turned into an open fucking bar, but it's not, and I don't have to take all the costs for it."
Yeah. No, my buddy did it the right way. So he didn't get champagne or any of that fucking costly shit. He went to a brewery, right? So we had like the rehearsal, and after the rehearsal we all went to dinner, which is fine. But like, shoot it, you fuck! Oh my god, you fucking piece of shit game. Basically what ended up happening is they used the brewery for the wedding dinner and everything, so they catered it, which is boss, right? And what ended up happening is he went for like a beer tasting at the place and like picked out like a light beer, a nice craft beer, and obviously stuff that you know that more people would have a lot of, opposed to like the other craft beers that are more rich and like you can, it's good, but you're not gonna want to drink it all night and shit. He did a good job with that, and then like they did the cocktail on the side, and that worked fucking bomb. And then dude, he didn't even have a fucking cake. He was like a fucking G. You know what he did for fucking dessert? He had Krispy Kreme donuts. He had Krispy Kreme donuts, dude. I was like, no fucking way, this is great.
Did he end up doing like midnight's, like a mid-evening snack?
What do you mean?
So at my wedding, we had at 10 o'clock, they came out and put a bunch of pizzas on the fucking table. And
pizzas? Wow.
You were all hammered up, and you need something to start soaking up some pizza, right? Or some booze.
Yep.
All these different pizzas came rolling out onto the table, and everyone's like, are you serious? Like, you fed us fish or turkey, and now we're gonna get pizzas? I'm like, fucking rights.
Yeah.
I only do this once.
No, he didn't do any of that, man. He had the ceremony, and then after the ceremony, we all went, did the little thing. We all danced our way in. They did the first dance, and then, we all ate right after that. And then what happened is they brought out the desserts and shit, and then we all got like goodie bags and shit because we were fucking tanked. So like it had like, meds, water, fucking juice, shit like that for like, when you left. So you're not like, prevent hangovers or deal with hangovers the next day, and that's all he really had. I mean, like, I thought the Krispy Kremes were fucking amazing because it's like no one does that shit. And I mean, like, there's a lot of people that they're obviously trying to accommodate and make, like people were allergic to shit, so they didn't have flowers and shit. And then like they had like dietary shit they had to watch out for. Like, there's people that couldn't have a certain thing, and they're like, fuck it, we'll do fucking donuts. I'm like, I haven't had a Krispy Kreme donut in fucking forever. It's great.
Yeah, I like shit like that, man.
Oh no, he definitely did it well, and I'm happy there wasn't any fucking drama. Like, they were worried that the dad was gonna show up, and I guess the dad is just like a wreck. Like, apparently there's a lot of bad fucking blood and shit, so like they're happy he didn't show up. So there's just a bad relationship, I guess, and something happened. I don't know the entire story, and I'm not gonna pry.
The last time I would have been the cause of anything at a wedding was
shooting
I
fuck.
was 16 and my cousin was getting married, and my dad used to buy my booze when I was 16, so my cousin's getting married, and the bride and groom and the bridal party and the groomsmen parents are all going to get their photos taken in between the ceremony and dinner. So a bunch of my cousin's buddies who so my cousin that's getting married, his younger brother, but his youngest brother's my age, but the middle brother looked at me and he's like, "Hey, come with us to the liquor store." It's like, all right. So my other cousin wasn't allowed to drink yet. His parents weren't as cool as my parents, being at 16. So his brother goes, "What do you want inside the liquor store?" And I'm like, "Oh man, I'll take an 8-pack." So he's like, "Okay, no problem. I'll get you an 8-pack." Well, dude, in between the time they got the pictures taken and dinner, I had crushed that fucking 8-pack and I was fucking hammed. And then my dad's buying me fucking rum and cokes up at the fucking bar. The dance starts going on. It's like 11 o'clock at night, and the DJ comes on the fucking on the mic, and he's like, "All right, folks, we're gonna get this going, and if anybody's missing a family member, there's a guy out back passed out on the picnic table." And my mom looked around the room, and she's like, "I went to the smoking section first, and when you weren't in the smoking section, I was like, no way." Came down, there I am, passed out on the fucking picnic table. But that was it, man. Like, I didn't puke or create any kind of fucking scene.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, no, there's one guy, apparently, it was like one of those things where it's just like they had such a good relationship with the girl in the relationship, they had to invite the guy because they knew that it was going to be the plus one anyway. And the dude has like said maybe 2 words to the fucking bride in like the entire relationship. So like it was awkward as fuck, and that was the guy who threw up and passed out in the bathroom.
Oh god.
So she was not happy about that. Yeah, she was not happy about that, I will say. I will say that. Which I feel bad, I mean, but I tried to help the dude out. I didn't know him from Adam, but like...
Actually, I do know a time a guy got pissed off at a fucking wedding, and it was my cousin that is the same age as me. It was for my buddy Mark's wedding, and I was a late replacement as a groomsman, and I was supposed to walk down the aisle with this girl. I mean, I don't fucking care who I'm walking down the aisle with. But my cousin, the whole way over to the rehearsal, me and him were on the bus going over because we're going drinking afterwards, and he's going on about walking down with Kristen to the aisle, down the aisle, and it's my buddy Mark's fucking smoke show sister. And we get there, and they decided to make a switch, and now I'm walking down with Kristen, and he has to walk down with the chubby one I had to walk down with, and he was so fucking mad, man. So mad. Fuck, was it fucking funny, man. And every time we hang out and drink, I still remind him that I walked down the aisle with Kristen, and then I remind my buddy Mark that I'm the first guy to walk down the aisle with his sister at a wedding.
Nice play.
Mark, it could happen again. I could be walking down the aisle with your sister.
Oh no, man! I walked down the aisle with 2 chicks.
Nice.
I was getting eyes the entire night, and I was probably the only one that went stag.
Well, that was always the thing for me, man. When I went to a wedding, like I didn't. You have a +1? No, I'm good.
No, I'm good, man.
There's gonna be some single horny bitch there. I'm good.
Oh yeah. I didn't find out who it was, but they're like, oh yeah, one of the bridesmaids always go home with someone. I was like, fuck.
Fucking rights.
Like, damn. And everything was like really close together. They did a good job planning it.
Now this is not related, but it's a big fucking shindig party thing. I was dating a girl and she was in nursing school, and I went to the nursing school ball with this girl, and it was the end of the night, and we're out front waiting for cabs, and I'm having a smoke, and my girlfriend at the time is beside me, and there's this chick, and this other nursing chick offered to give my girlfriend at the time this fucking purse if she would give me to her for one night. And like, she was dead serious. And I'm just like, that's like a $300 purse.
Yeah.
Trying to like convince my old lady that this is a good fucking idea. Oh fuck, man. It's like, hold on, she's willing to fucking I'm willing to be a whore for the night. You can be a pimp and take a purse. Like,
yeah.
It's fucking hilarious, man. But she turned out to be the same chick that fucking, like the dumbest fucking move of life. Tells me she has, like I was faithful to her. Tells me she has chlamydia, and I must have fucking gave her chlamydia, and I just looked at her as like, well, we're done. See you never.
See you never.
What do you mean? She thought she was going to get like the big argument or whatever out of me, and it was just like, well, obviously you've slept with somebody because I haven't slept with anybody.
Yeah. You've been labeled. You've been marked. Sorry.
Your plan just backfired on you, didn't it?
Yeah.
You might as well just came out and said I cheated on you and I got a fucking STD.
Yeah, I know, Jay. This guy's getting away with fucking murder right now. Come on, bitch. Dude, I feel like I'm fucking skating in quicksand.
I have chlamydia. You must have been cheating on me. Nope, I haven't. So, that's going to mean that you have been, and see you later. We're not even going to talk about it. No, there's nothing to talk about.
Nope. We had one of those. There's Areola. Areola. She was one of the slutty ones that fucking trying to get in my pants like one drink in. I'm like, God damn it, dude. I'm in the wedding party. I'm the only friend that was like really invited and put into the fucking wedding party. I'm not fucking up the dude's wedding. Though I did get like 4 numbers. So the night went well, and I have numbers. So
Fucking rights.
yeah, man. I'm not gonna fuck up his fucking wedding, dude. That's the worst fucking thing. I've known the kid for fucking 17 years.
After this one this summer, the next one I can't wait for is in April next year.
Yeah.
My buddies, March or April, they're going back to Vegas for their 10th year wedding anniversary to get remarried by
Elvis?
Elvis, yeah. Like, that is going to be a fucking blast, man. And they're
Probably.
hoping they can do it at the little chapel from the Hangover movie.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
That's like, pretty legit.
Definitely getting cups with your face on a do-rag.
Do-rag.
Oh man, he's a gem. Him and his wife. I'm not a big dancer, and he knows that about me. And fucking, he was emceeing my wedding, and he knows I'm more of a mingler that when I'm drunk than I am a dancer. So I did the first dance with my wife, did the first dance after dinner with my wife, danced with my mom, danced with her mom, and then that was the end of my dancing I had to do for the night. And every time my wife needed someone to dance with, his wife would go, "Here, take do-rag." His wife would come outside and she'd smoke doobies with me and my boys. It was fucking great. It's like, this is a good trade-off, Krista. I like this. I don't have to dance on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And then her grandfather, he sent us to this fucking... Dude, I've only ever stayed 2 places in my life that are well above me, man. And this was one of them. Like, we get down to this hotel in downtown Calgary, and the bellhop takes us up to our room and carries my book bag and her book bag.
Oh, really? On a cart?
And, no, he carried them on his shoulder, but he's got the little hat on and the little vest and the shirt. And we go into the room. Oh, man, yeah. We go into the room, and there's this fucking bottle of champagne, and I'm just like, well, that wasn't cheap. And these nice glasses and this fucking mat. It was just like, okay, do not touch anything in this room. I cannot afford to pay for it if we break it, babe. Just the classiest fucking place you ever fucking seen in your life. And the time before that, I went to fucking Hawaii, a work trip they gave me, and I was out of my league being at that fucking place. I used to leave the restaurants and be like, okay, this is too classy, and I'd go back to my room and I'd order fucking room service fucking hot dogs and french fries, chicken fingers and french fries. I don't know how to say that word. I'm not fucking eating that shit. These fancy fucking dinners. Even their bacon had a fancy fucking name before it in the breakfast menu. It's like, well, is this like real bacon? Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's just, okay, yeah, I'll go with that. And can you do scrambled eggs instead of all these other eggs? Yeah, we can do that for you. All right, that works for me.
I can't complain, dude. One, like, I didn't pay for shit. Everybody in that family is just beyond amazing. And they covered everything. Like, I tried to, like, pay for shit. They're like, no, we don't accept your money here. They're like, no, I got it. Like, I didn't pay for breakfast. I didn't pay for dinner. I didn't pay for anything. All I did was I tried leaving tips, and I had to fight to do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like, the wedding was already expensive as fuck, so I was like, you know, I can still do nice gestures, you know, just, you know. But fuck, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. You're beautiful. You beautiful kid. Look at that.
Well, we won game 1 against the Puffers.
The puppers? Purple puppers?
Yeah, so I get games 2, 3, and 6 in this series.
So you got the 8:45?
Yes. No. Wouldn't it be 8:30? Isn't that what it usually is?
Well, it's 8:46 right now.
Well, I don't have. Yeah, so that would be game 2 right now.
Yeah.
So 9:30 would be game.
9:30 would be 3, and then 10:15 is 4.
Yeah, I guess it's 2 games.
So you have
tonight.
3 and 4, not 2. So you're good until 9:30. So you have a little under an hour.
And right now we're losing 1-0 to the Puffers.
Nah. Ebbs and flows, man.
And I was actually like talking to Storm, playing with D-Mac and Barry and those guys.
Yeah.
And I was smoking a doob, so I put the fucking mic piece on my headset up and forgot that it was up. And after about 3 games, D-Mac's like, "What's up with this fucking Machado guy? Doesn't he fucking talk?" And I looked and I could see in my peripherals that the piece was fucking up.
D-Mac?
And I was like, fuck. So then I fucking hopped in. I'm like, "No, man, I've been talking a lot. Just had my headset on mute." He's like, "Oh, there you fucking are." Yeah, man. I fucking said lots about your goals and Barry's fucking walking guys.
Dude, I fucking hate D-Mac. He cries way too much.
I didn't know, but there's something between him and Jelly because he asked, me being the random dude, he didn't really think about it when he said it, but he's like, "Who's going to tell Jelly to fuck off in the chat?"
Oh, really? Who?
Yeah, and Barry was like, "I'll do it right now." He's like, "Well, not right now. He's not saying anything, but he's always in the chat saying something."
Yeah. That was not tripping, you asshole. It was all puck. Oh, no. There, fucking Gil. Good job. Beautiful. What a fucking stud.
In the final moments of this period, Sudbury's ahead 1-0. Saunders is quick on the draw. Oh, what a close save! Covers it up. We get a whistle.
Just a little too far on that one. Just got lucky. I pulled that save out of my ass.
It's alright.
Sudbury's got it in the defensive zone. And tries to make
Jay's already been a trooper, and he added his name to the pile for ownership. What, Jay? Being proactive? What? Computers can't shoot when they're close to the net? What?
Yeah, if he gets a fucking actual league fucking team, I'm fucking in for sure. I'll help.
What? Listen, even if it's import, you're in.
No,
I didn't want to hear
can't
that
say-
shit.
I can't promise you I'm in if it's import. Man.
What? You hear this
After
shit, Jay?
After 2 years in the show, fuck that. If I'm gonna play goalie, I need to play goalie up in the fucking big times so I can prove some shit.
Yeah, but you said you weren't even gonna do goalie.
Well, at this point, it looks like goalie. I guess that would be the only thing if I went to fucking the minor leagues. I'm not playing goalie. I'm your fucking right winger, Matt, your centerman. But I guess I can play goalie too.
You can do
I'm
whatever
on
you
the management
want.
team, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, Machado, you're ruining it, bro. Come on.
Well, he put his name in for one of the vacancies in one of the top teams, so that's the
Yeah,
thing.
but I mean, like, if he gets that and then he can rename it, then fine. But like, I have no problem beating up on little kids. Which I can't even say that because there's probably a lot of really good players in fucking the minors. Think about all the
Yeah,
people
there
that got
absolutely-
pulled up.
Absolutely, there is, but I've realized how much of a RP and stat whore I am.
Oh,
And Jay can't hear anything I'm saying, by the way.
yes you can.
No, you don't have a chat link cable, brah.
He can hear you. I'm broadcasting, bruh.
Well, no, he can't. Jay, if you can hear me, type in the match chat. One love.
One love. I can hear everything he's saying. Then type
No,
it.
he can't.
Type it. What did he say? Jay, what did he say? Do you believe what he's saying right now? What did he say about your ownership?
I'll say it to your face.
Yeah.
Are we getting Miguel out of retirement for this shit?
He better be joining us next season, and Jay, if you say shit about it being a shit game, then fuck it. I won't get it. Back out of
Is that why
BLG
you
real
didn't get
quick.
it?
No. Well, that's part of the reason. He said he told Miguel that the game sucked. That's why he didn't do it.
Jason.
Jason? I don't think that's his whole first name.
Is it James?
It's probably James.
Jamie?
Jamie? Jameson?
I'm reprogramming him in my phone so it comes up as Jamie all the time.
Yeah. What is it? No, it's just Jay? Your legal entire name is just Jay.
Your government name.
Government. Who listens to the government anyways? Yes, sir. Yeah, it's just Jay. Yeah, but you're Jay... Small J.
I won't
the
believe
senior
it until I
J.
see a picture of his government issued ID.
You won't do... He's not gonna do that. J. Thomas the 6th? Or the 4th? I think it's the 4th. V is 5. 1
Jamie
minus
Thomas-
5 is 4. So J.
Jamie
Thomas,
Thomas
the
the
4th.
5th. Or the 4th.
4th, yeah. Yes, thank you, Jay. You're Henry?
Jamie.
Is that Henry? I didn't ask for a middle initial, but you provided that, so I'm guessing Henry. So you can
My
hear
middle
everything.
name's the shit.
The shit?
Yeah, my initials are RMJM.
Wow. I'm MTG.
My kid, for years, I made him think that it stood for Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And then when he's like, Nan told me it didn't stand for that, I was like, I know, I hate telling people. It actually stands for Magic Michael Jackson. What?
GHTTT. I know you only did 2 T's. I had one. TTTTT.
Oh, we're down 4-0 after one period against the Pitter Patter Puffs.
Yeah, but this is only game 2, so you'll be even. You don't sweat the small stuff. And if you do sweat the small stuff, guess what? It's just gonna fucking, what do you call it? What do you mean? You have, what, you're Thomas? It's kind of weird. Why would you name yourself twice?
J. Terry Thomas.
J. Terry Thomas. Todd Thomas. Terrell Todd.
Actually, you know what? He doesn't want to tell us that his name is really Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on, bud. We figured it out there, JTT.
JTT. Is that your new MO or nickname going forward? You gonna put that on your jersey?
Come on, Jay, give me a... What home improvements can you tell us about now, bud?
Yeah. Pick up a car with a crane.
J. Taylor Thomas, a.k.a. Jonathan.
Home improvement is getting you with us in the import? Yeah.
We're going domestic.
That's only if he gets it, and there's a very long list, and I laughed because they put fucking Buffalo Bill back on there.
I'm gonna message Gordy Elbows myself and say I highly recommend
Jay Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas as a
Because
owner.
he's a fucking CEO of Fortune 500, and you should trust him.
And if you put him in, then Matt will join up as the captain and take on all other responsibilities. And if you put those two guys
son
in,
of a bitch.
I will get in and I will do the bare minimum of
Man,
responsibilities.
I thought the hard one was going to be
help.
Jay, but now you just, I don't know. You're making this really difficult on us now.
Oh, dude, Jay was always the easy one.
No, he wasn't. You gotta
I've
twist
been
the
out
guy's
since day
arm
one
to
if
get him
you
to
wanted
do
to go
SNP.
If you guys wanted to go the Lager League or whatever the fuck it's called,
No,
import.
Lager is just a division. That's like still BLG domestic.
if we're being an import,
Lager
we need
and
to be
ale.
known as the Anger Coronas.
Anger Coronas?
Angry Coronas.
Well, if you go import,
It's an
I
imported
guess-
beer, man.
I guess we can, we can contemplate that, yes.
Well, just like I can contemplate whether...
I can contemplate whether or not to keep playing this game. It's already brought so much mental trauma to my life. Broken controllers is very expensive. I got high blood pressure because of it. Up.
Okay, here's the deal. If Mid-Ice Crisis and I get to actually play in the finals, wins the finals, wins the Kegger Cup, I don't care where I play because I'm
You've
a
already
champion.
done it.
I'm an internet champion.
Internet sensation. Dude, it's very possible.
And when you think about it, being an internet champion's more than being a world champion. Like,
Well, it pretty much is a world champion because internet is
Well,
across the
but
world. So you kind of
NASA-
answered your own question.
you got internet outside of in space.
Very true.
So you're like the universe champion. Galaxy champion. Fuck yeah.
You're the guardian of the galaxy. Look at you.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go.
Ah, guy got in my way. I was gonna do a rap. It would have been a rap too. Ba-dum bum ba. Oh, that was a good save by him. That was a fucking ripper and a half, bro. Oh!
Nice save from point-blank range.
One under his arm.
So good. A couple of quick stops keep the puck out.
Yeah, these guys haven't played before. Because this guy's not calling for it. He's not doing anything. He's not even trying to poke it from me. Like, he's like,
Pass to kill.
I don't know.
Pass it over.
I think he just got the game, to be honest with you.
Taken along the wall by Lee.
I have to do more against the computer than the guy who's actually we're playing against.
Move to the middle.
Ah, you slut! You ruined my shutout with 11.1. You
Talk
dirty
to the
horse.
computer.
You play this well for this long. You deserve something better than this. But he gives up the late goal, and that'll end the shutout. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. In the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Brennan. Just wide of the net. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Collateral damages performance. A lot to like in so many areas. What popped for you? For me, James, it's the way that they controlled the puck. They had it on their stick most of the time. They controlled much of the game. For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.
Oh. It's amazing how fucking messed up this game is. It goes back and forth, right? So I'll start off on one thing, right? Like the first game, I was basically skating through fucking quicksand, couldn't move. My AI players kind of sucked, but you know, we still stayed in it. We only lost by one fucking goal. But didn't do any defense, and that's why we lost. That game, they did most of the defense, and then, you know, it was pretty easy to score. But then
Food
again,
was messaging me like crazy on Saturday night.
oh really?
Need a guy? Need a guy? No, good man, good. Still good.
All you have to do is say league shit. That's all you have to do. Because you're the only one still in it. Man alive. Jay wanted to go see Top Gun with me before the wedding, and now he doesn't want to go see Top Gun with me anymore. He's all like nonchalant about it now.
My wife went and seen it with her aunt and uncle and their kids on Saturday night.
Dude, it made
She liked it.
150 million day one.
Well, and you know what? He fought and fought for that movie not to be sent to a streaming service,
Exactly.
and that's why.
It's paying dividends.
So, do you know the context, like what the story's about this time? Like, it's Top Gun, but
Not really. I mean, like, I watched the first one over again, and I know he's probably going to be the instructor because that's where they left off on the first one, and it makes sense. But, like,
Yeah, and
besides that, not really.
it's Goose's kid that is now applying for Top Gun.
Ooh. I like Goose.
Yeah, man.
Goose was
is
sick.
shit.
I wanted the other guy to die. Not Goose. That was fucked up. Like, that's a huge defect.
Goose was awesome.
You eject and your fucking neck gets snapped. It's kind of
He has
fucked.
sweet mustache.
He did. He rocked that bad boy. And plus, he was just fucking. His character was amazing. Fucking played the piano and shit.
Yep.
You're my love and you're out of my brain. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Come on, get another quick one here, boys.
Are you watching it?
Oh, yeah.
I have rapped in a program I did a week.
Green is my happy color. Let me see how happy you are.
Don't jiggle, jiggle.
Ah, wiggle wiggles.
My change don't. My change jiggle jiggles. It don't wiggle wiggle. And it folds.
Yep. Sure.
Papa, am I just a...
Papa Shisho. Well, I'm just not that bright. You done?
Yeah, this game is over in 20 seconds. We're gonna lose 4-2.
Well, you should be all warmed up by now.
Oh yeah, good to go.
Oh, good to go. Latest SmackDown. Now you have to stream
Oh, I will be. Yep.
so I can watch it. This chick is driving and honking the horn with her boobs. That's probably the only time I've seen that.
The goalie for the Puffers uses the fucking shitty low camera view, man.
Okay.
I need to tell my team we need to fucking pass from the fucking points.
Corners.
Or from the corners.
Yeah, get it down low and whip it around. Cause if you get it down low and you pass between the two corners, he's not gonna know where the fuck it is.
No.
Pass to the guy in the slot or up top, and then bam, done.
Pretty sure his name's Gletty.
I like the UFC video that does it does like the beat of Kanye, and then it's like bing, 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 bong, and it's just people getting punched in the fucking face. You see that one?
No.
Pianos are complex.
It is funny as fuck though.
And J-Dub6 has been removed as our baseball commissioner in that baseball league I'm in.
Why?
I don't know, there's some drama. Me and him, we missed our games, so they were simming them and giving me all the wins. And I'm like, well, I don't want to do that, not to Jay. They're like, no, it's being done. I'm like, all right.
I wonder who said shit.
Someone had to have said something. All right, man. Well, they're messaging me, so I'm going to jump over into their chat and
Alright, bro. Good
I'll
luck.
message you after. Thanks, bro.
No worries, man. Switch streams there, Jay.